What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorists. I just covered up my logo, so now you can't see who I am and what I'm representing. Welcome to Jackass.
No, we're the Distorted Theorists, Peter. We talked about this. But before we get in talking about Jackass 5 or Jackass Best and Last, I see you. As always, if you want to support our channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button as hard as possible, with your head preferably. Peter, we said off camera, Jackass, you love the series.
Oh my God,
That's why you
Jackass.
lead us into this video.
It's the stupidest movie series and stupidest TV series of all time.
It came out at peak. You know that peak when everyone just wanted to see shit.
Well, it was just.
I guess we'll precursor this. There's going to be swear words in this trailer reaction.
It was full on, like it was the what began true prank. Like we had Punk and all that stuff too, but Jackass was the ones that were like, and the first movie, we were like, oh my God, this is hilarious. But I remember when in the special features or a documentary that they were talking about first Jackass 2, is they were saying, we kept getting recognized, so this is different for us now. So then that's why it evolved into them just like jumping on rakes. And,
they literally made a career of upping the ante. And of course, it died out for a little bit. I don't even know what the gap was between 3 and Jackass 4.
Well, there was a reason.
But then it resurged a few years ago now. Again, I'm terrible with like 5 years, I guess it would have been, give or take, 4 or 5. And I think there was still, I don't want to say a cult following, but there was definitely intrigue across the globe. It's for like, we're getting another one. And
the people that have liked Jackass, I don't think have gotten to the point where like, I've outgrown this. These grown men, they shouldn't be doing this anymore. Look at him take the dildo up the butt. Like, that is absolutely wrong.
Well, before we get into this reaction, are we going to see any penises in here?
Probably not in the trailer, but definitely in the movie. I mean, that's
1000% in the movie. But you know what? There's only one way to find out, and that is to get into our trailer reaction review and our breakdown of Jackass Best and Last. I don't believe you. Right now.
Reminder, the stunts in this movie were performed by professionals.
Hi, I'm Wee Man.
I'm Bam Margera.
I'm Preston Lacey.
Wow.
I'm Chris Pontius.
This is
For your safety and the protection of those around you,
I'm Dave England.
Remember that opening when they did this slow?
do not attempt any of the stunts you have just seen.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
Oh yeah, this is the toned down version.
Welcome to the first day of our last film. What are you feeling?
Yeah, they say.
I'm sad.
Does it make you sad, Chris?
No, I'm not in touch with my emotions.
Like you never know.
Oh my God! To our new cast member, Larry.
Oh God!
Nice to meet you all, big fans. Oh my God!
Give me a bucket of water so I can throw it on Larry.
Darn, it's the same size as we are.
And I always wonder.
Oh, there's Bam, so he is back.
He's back?
25 years and we haven't learned a goddamn thing.
I always wondered what fine line between
Poopy said he wants
planned and scripted versus.
I'm
Wouldn't be out.
Oh God, they're doing this again. Oh no, that was.
Look pretty happy about it.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
High five.
Are they gonna do like old pranks over again?
Yeah, it looks like it. That's what they're doing.
This is the escape room from hell. Start the game.
Or what they couldn't do before.
I think we're moving to the next room.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta
That's
be
true. They could be trying to do pranks they couldn't fully.
Oh my God!
This jump sucks.
So they redid. Oh.
Remember when they did that to Ballista?
Yeah. Is this good? Is it this good? We're good.
We are going to be making history today with the first robot prostate exam.
This is what Jackass looks like at 50.
I wasn't far off, was I?
That's not a finger. It's a claw. Let's let it rip, baby.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
God damn.
They really haven't learned their lessons.
Good. Jackass has this legacy that will keep going. I know, like, Knoxville there is saying, like, this for our last movie and everything like that. I would like to see Jackass continue with the blessing. With the blessing of obviously Knoxville and Tremaine and all the people that are involved in it. But, like, we had a couple of new people in the last movie who it looks like they're in this one too. So, like, I'd like to see
a passing of the torch.
Yeah, like maybe they can be the next Jackass thing, and if that would continue, and then like we'd have some with Knoxville that would show up. They wouldn't be the entire movie, or Steve-O or whomever. And I think that would be.
Yeah, but where are they going to find people that are just as crazy as they are? Well, as we've seen in the trailer, it seems like they're very much flashing. Now, again, this is a trailer. We fully acknowledge that you can't truly show what's going to happen in this movie because it's on the internet. But there was a lot of flashbacks between current time and in the past, like movie reels. So I am, like you kind of said in the reaction, I'm wondering, will they take some prank stunts, whatever, that they really couldn't get to that level, whether it be red band tape or dangerous or just couldn't get it signed off, or they just didn't have the finances or the practicability to achieve them. And they're like, hey, remember when we wanted to shoot that rocket 20 feet in the air
and it blew up and that rocket came
now we're going to go 100 because we found new jet fuel.
I remember still watching that, and that was, I think, the second or third attempt, because the first one didn't go off. The second attempt, it blew up inside, and one of the servo rockets fired out right next to Knoxville's leg. And they said, if that had actually gone, that would have ripped your leg off or something like that. And then like, the third one, and then the third one worked.
But you know what? They're also, as much as we're focusing on the movies themselves, as you alluded to in the opening of our trailer reaction, the behind the scenes. If you like, there are so many also. Not unused, but there were unused scenes of things that just didn't make the final cut for whatever reason. This also could be a chance for them to do those again because they never got the exposure the first time around. I'm wondering if I can't even remember some of those. I don't know if you said you watched the behind the scenes.
I've watched everything Jackass related from the first episode of the first season.
1.5 or something at one point. Remember 2.5
No,
or
so
something
they
like that?
did. There was the 2 seasons of the show, if not 3. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I watched those. There's Jackass 1, Jackass 2, and I think they've done a 0.5 with each one of them.
With like added content?
Yeah. Because I think it was Jackass 3.5 that had the 3D glasses.
That's interesting.
Oh man, it was wild.
I wonder how many bloopers do they have on, like, in the bank?
A bazillion. And that's why, if they're saying that this is the last thing, this is like, I'm a sucker for box sets. Like, I just got the Mad Max anthology. So that's all 5 films, and it's gorgeous in 4K. So nice. So now, if they're going to do this and they're saying, like, this is it, this is our last one, release a Jackass box set that has everything collected, the lost tapes, all of this stuff.
Everything.
And then go back and, like, even take a little bit more time to release this, to be like, we went through the bloopers, we went through stuff that was
even like
to
redefine it, like, what's the word I'm looking for? When you polish up the old tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Like remaster. Remaster. Yeah, that would be dope as well. Maybe some added commentary. Now, 30 years later, looking back, or 20 years later, whatever it is. 20 years, I think, 15.
25? Because I think it was 2000 or 2001.
Yeah, I think there's something. I mean, as crude as this movie and show is, I do believe they capture what some would say lightning in a bottle with their stunts. And I do believe they did inspire, for better or for worse, a generation of people who, like, I even think when it comes down to, like you said, the shows like Punk'd or even Vines and TikToks, I think somewhat stemmed in a way from the kind of content that these people were creating, because just being stupid on camera.
But I will
what it comes
say,
down to.
Some of the ones that have been spawned off now, like the ones, I can't remember his name, and if you're out there, feel free. I don't care. If you walk around with your bodyguard and you pick fights with people, and then as soon as they come after you, your bodyguard has to go off them, you're a piece of shit. But so when it comes to something like Jackass, yes, they're beating up on themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's never at someone else's expense.
Oh, it's always their expense.
Yeah, and I think that's a part of it, because, you know, especially in the day and age we're in, it is easy for some people to get offended. So I think that them taking the onus on themselves to cause the chaos,
I think
no harm, no foul.
I think the last time that I actually cried from laughing in a movie theater might have been Jackass 3. I don't think it happened in Jackass 4, but I think it was definitely Jackass 3.
We got mature too, Peter.
Nope.
We've matured.
Nuh-uh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our trailer reaction review and breakdown for Jackass 5 or Jackass Best and Last. As always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate if you would just take 1 second to hit our subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the wall if you're wearing a helmet. Leave us a comment down below. Have you been a Jackass fan since the beginning, like ourselves? Are you excited to see the Jackass crew in almost its entirety? Plus a few new additions in round number 5. And do we agree with Peter and want to see the legacy of Jackass continue beyond? And with that, I am the real Jussy.
And I'll show me, and like we always say around here, keep it real.